guys. Okay, there we go. Good. Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. If you have a few moments, hopefully I'm going to try to make this at least 30 to 45 minutes. Sometimes when it's just myself and I'm not teaching, I just go through it really fast. So I'm going to try to slow it down, and but it'll just be like any other class that you walked into that I have taught. Nothing fancy, just some nice, good movements, some breathing, and I think it's a lot of what we all need right now. I'm not having music. I have a little music back here for me. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm not having music. There's all sorts of laws, who knew, right, about infringement laws. So if you want to head over to like Pandora, iTunes, even Spotify. My account on Spotify, I think, is Melissa Moses Thompson, and I have a bunch of different yoga and other good playlists. So if you want to head over to that and play it while you're watching the video, so that'll be awesome. Okay, so let's get started. Let's have a good yoga session and find a little peace and calm in this crazy world that we live in today. So find that comfortable seat. I have, I'm outside, obviously. I have 2 mats, and I have a really big, thick towel to sit on and to put my knees on. You don't have to have anything. You can do it on the carpet. You can do it on a rug. You know, yoga's yoga no matter where you're at. So just be comfortable what you're doing and where you're at. Remember, if you're taking care of any part of your body today, your knees, your wrists, your elbows, your back, take it easy. Modify. There's always options. Yoga's for everybody. So let's get started. Here we go. So find your comfortable seat on your mat, on the floor, wherever you are right at this moment. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And just begin to notice the breath. Not really manipulating or do anything fancy with it right now, but just noticing how the breath feels for you. Maybe sitting up a little bit taller through the spine, finding those sits bones. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And if you haven't already, begin to deepen the breath, taking deep inhales in through the nose if you can, all the way down into the belly, and nice long slow exhales. If you're somewhere right now where it's a little bit cooler, breathing in and out the nose will help keep that warmth inside of your body. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Let's use our arms. Reach up on your inhale. Slowly exhale, coming down. A couple more times. Find your breath. Let the hands rest back on the thighs or the knees. Let's draw our right ear towards our right shoulder. You can use your left hand if you like to reach out, push the ground away, feel that extra stretch through the shoulder, the neck, side of the head. Good, gaze back through center. We'll switch sides, left ear to left shoulder. And again, you can use that opposite hand to reach out, push away. That right hand on the floor beside us, reach over with the left. Nice long reach. Think about keeping this opposite sit bone pushed towards the ground, grounded, reaching long through the fingertips. Good. Next inhale, we will come up. Exhale down, other side. Coming back up. Easy seated twist here. We're going to bring that right hand around towards the left knee. Use your back hand to prop up your spine. Just a nice gentle twist through the lower belly, the lower spine. You can turn the gaze back if that's safe for your neck. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Left hand to that right knee. An easy seated forward fold here. I'm going to move back just a little bit. So you can always just walk your hands towards the front of your mat, tuck your chin down. You want that little bit of extra core work. Inhale and reach up. And then as you come down, slowly lower, trying to keep the sit bones grounded. Reach out. Good. Let the palms find the mat. Let your chin tuck towards your chest, relax, reaching out, full body stretch, or stretch down through the back through the sit bones. Good, and we're going to come up the same way we came down. If you walked your hands out, walk them back in. If you went down slowly with me, reach those fingertips out. Use the core as you come back up. Good, exhale down. Good, here we go. Let's bring those feet out in front of us. Maybe a little bit wider than hip distance. Use your hands to prop up your spine really long. And then, oh, get out of here, Aunt. Okay. And then we're just going to drop both knees towards one side. Doesn't matter which way you go. But what we want here is that torso pointed towards the front of the mat. And breathing. Good. Inhale through center. We'll switch sides. Good. Drop them over towards the other side. Begin to notice, without judgment, how your body feels. Usually one side feels completely different from the other. I know I have that experience. Good, back up. Gonna bring the feet in closer together. A little bit of boat pose here. So find those sit bones and then lean just a little bit past. Good. Think of keeping the heart open. Toes or heels can always stay on the mat if you need that little extra support. Hands coming underneath your thighs. Lean back and lift. Breathing here. Keeping the heart open. Spine long, as I always like to say. And breathe. And take it a little bit further if you like. Arms coming out. You can go further. Add a little bit of movement. Down, we're going to gently cross our legs. A little bit of an easy forward fold here. Let the lower back release. back up. Let's bring the feet out in front. Boat pose again. Gonna do a little bit of variations here. So again, keep that nice long spine, open chest, open heart. Begin to lean back. You can stay here. I'm gonna bring my hands out towards the sides, palms towards the sky, and I'm gonna pull my knees into my chest and hold. Breathe. Good. Now let's straighten the legs. Good. Bend. Pull them in. Pull the knees in and breathe. Good. We're going to come down again. One more time. Gently cross those feet and legs. Easy forward fold here. Let the neck relax. Let the shoulders relax. Soften down. Good. Slowly coming back up. Let's come around through tabletop here if you want to bring in that blanket or your towel to support your knees, especially if you're on cement. It's a tabletop position. Palms underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Find that neutral spine. Find a breath here. Good. Let's work through cat and cow. So on your next inhale, we're going to arch the back, lift the gaze, let the heart shine. And exhale, round the back, round. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Good again. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and tuck. Good. Follow that through with your own breath. Try not to collapse into the shoulders or the wrists. Good. One more breath. After your next exhale, meet me back in neutral spine. Let's extend that right leg behind us. Press through your foot. Slightly flex. Really press like you're pressing that back wall away. Good. Let's add the opposite arm. So left arm, right leg, reaching long. Reach, reach, reach. Good. We're going to bring our elbow towards our knee underneath us for 4 breaths. So on your next exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Good. Inhale, reach. Good. Only lowering that arm towards the mat. I'm going to bring that right leg over the left. Toes are going to come down towards the mat. Then we're going to turn to look over our left shoulder. So nice side body stretch here. Good. Gaze back through center. Bring that leg back around through tabletop. Let's switch sides. Extend the left leg. Again, press that back wall away or whatever is behind you. Press it away. Slight flex in that foot. Here it's not about the height of the leg. I'm going to keep it about in line with the hips. Good. Add that opposite arm. Gaze down at the mat and breathe. Find your balance. Good. Next, exhale, elbow to knee, underneath 4 times. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale. Good. Last time. Good. Reach and lift. Hold. Good. Exhale, hand comes down to the mat. This time that left leg comes over the right, toes to the mat. Turn to look over your right shoulder. leg back around. Child's pose. Move that. We're going to start moving a little bit more here. So wide knees if you like, toes together behind you, sit back onto the heels. Rest the forehead, reach the fingertips, and most importantly, breathe. Good. Next inhale, let's come back up through tabletop. Excuse me. Tuck the toes. We're going to have a tabletop hover here. So tuck those toes. We're going to lift the knees off the mat just a few inches, not too high. Breathe through it. If you want to add a little bit extra here, drop right knee towards the left side through center, left knee towards the right. Do that a few times. Good. One more time each side. Hold. I'm going to press down through downward facing dog now. Lift the hips up and back. Add a little bit of movement here. Really bending one knee and straightening out the other. It's called walking the dog. Good. We're going to look up between our hands. We're going to step our right foot up. Place it close to that right palm. We're going to find that lunge here. With that front knee stacked over that front ankle. Try not to let the knee come too far forward. You can always drop that back knee down to the mat. Take a couple breaths. Good. If that back knee is not dropped, go ahead and drop it down. We're going to inhale, lift up. You can always bring the hands towards that front thigh, press away. If you want a little bit extra, lift the fingers towards the sky. Take a deep breath. Good. Hands are going to come down heart center. Going to hook this left elbow over that right knee. You can stay right here. Lots of options here. So you can stay right here. Press the palms. Turn the gaze. If you want to take this a little bit further, tuck that back left toes, lift the knee. Good. If you need a little bit less here, that left hand's going to come towards the mat and open up. Good. Go ahead and drop that back knee towards the mat. Good. Wherever you are, both hands are going to come on the inside of that right foot. So this is dragon pose. So you can stay right here, working on that hip, both hips really. And then we're going to walk that front foot a little bit towards the outside of the mat if you like. You can even come on to the outside of the right foot for a winged dragon. We're going to add an optional twist in here. So right hand is going to come onto that right thigh. So we're not going to press into it, pressing the hip away, but we're going to use it as an anchor for our twist. Turning towards the right side. Good. Back through center. Let's walk that right foot back in alignment with the hip. Going to shift the weight back, straighten that knee, toes towards the sky. Half monkey. Hands can come to the side. They can come closer to your foot. You can fold. Good. Plant that foot. Shift the weight back forward. We're going to tuck the back toe, lift the knee, and step back to downward facing dog. Other side here. So look up between your hands. We're going to step our left foot up. Same things on this side. So we have our lunge here first. You can always drop that back knee down to the mat. Take a couple breaths here. Good. If that back knee is not dropped, go ahead and drop it down to the mat. Gonna lift the upper body up again. Hands can come to the thighs. Pushing back slightly. If you want that little bit extra, inhale and reach the fingertips towards the sky. Take a deep breath. Good. Hands coming through heart center. This time our right elbow is going to cross over our left. Good. Again, you can stay right here. You can tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Or you can even bring that right hand towards the mat and open up. Find your options. Good. Drop that back knee if it's up. Hands are going to come inside of that left leg. Dragon pose. You can stay right here. You can walk that left foot towards the outside of the mat. Even come onto the outside of that left foot. Take a few breaths. We'll get off of our wrists in a minute. Almost there. Good. We'll work through our twist. Always just an option. Left hand is going to come towards that left thigh. Twist through the spine towards our left side. Back through center. Shift that weight back. Left foot's going to come back in alignment with the hip. Straighten the knee, toes towards the sky, half monkey. You can shift the weight back into the hips. And again, hands at the side. Hands can come more towards the feet. You can fold. Good. Shift the weight back forward. Gonna lift that back knee, tuck the toe. Downward facing dog. Just for a breath. Walk it out a little bit. Good. Then let's walk both feet towards the front of the mat. Forward fold. Find all four corners of your feet here. I'm going to let the upper body get really heavy. Excuse me. Let it hang down. Relax your shoulders and your neck. You can even take a ragdoll, more of a ragdoll pose. Bend the knees. Let the tummy rest down on the thighs. Grab opposite elbows. Gentle shake of your head, yes and no. Loosen up the neck muscles. Good. Let the hands drop back towards the mat. If they don't touch, that's okay. That is not the goal of yoga. Good. Generously bend the knees again, and we're slowly going to roll up. Take a deep breath at the top. And exhale down. You see me? There we go. I'm going to step back. And take a drink. Okay. There we go. I think you can see my head now. Hopefully you're not looking at me. You're breathing. Good. So Tadasana, mountain pose. Find all four corners of your feet here. Roll the shoulders back away from your ears. You can close your eyes for a moment if that feels okay for you. You can lift the toes if that's available. Helps build the arches of the feet, and it also helps you find all four corners of your feet here. So under your big toes, that mound under your big toes, the mound under your pinky toes, and then the two sides of your heel. Take a breath or two and really feel them. Feel all four corners. And you want the weight evenly distributed. Good. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, hinge the hips to come down. Good. Inhale, flat back. Hands can stay on the mat, the shins, the thighs. Wherever you are, really reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, reverse swan dive back into mountain. Exhale, down. Good. That's a half sun salutation. So from here, we're going to add on. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Both hands to the mat. We're going to step back with our right foot. So we're going to find our lunge on this side. I'm going to stay here a breath or so. Think about dropping the tailbone towards the mat. And again, you always want that front knee stacked over the ankle or behind. Good. Step back to plank. I'm going to take a breath here. Good. Bring those knees to the mat. On your next exhale, we're going to slowly lower down onto our tummies. Good. If you're ready for cobra, you can keep those palms right there and lift. If you want to take it a little bit lower for this first time, Sphinx pose. Bring the forearms down to the mat, palms to the mat. So we're going to have an opposition here of pulling the elbows in towards our body while we're pressing our chest through. Reach out through your toes. It's a full body stretch. Let's transition into downward facing dog from here. Palms underneath the shoulders. You can always come through tabletop and down dog, or plank and downward facing dog. Good. Look up between the hands. We're going to step our right foot up. So here's our lunge on the other side. All the options here. Back knee can be down. Front knee stacked on that ankle or behind. Good. So we're going to step up to forward fold here. So that left foot's going to come up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, rise into mountain. Exhale, down. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the other side now. So just the same. Take your breaths. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Good. This time we'll step back with that left leg first. So find your lunge here. Good. Step back to plank. Good. Lower down. You can take Sphinx again. You can take Cobra. Keep those palms there. Reach out through the toes. Pull the chest through. Good. Downward facing dog. Good. Step through with the left foot. Close to that left palm. Good. Right foot's going to come up to meet the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into mountain. At least hopefully you guys are laughing at me, trying to find myself in the camera, making sure you can see me. All right, so let's work through a few balancing poses here. First, we're going to shift the weight into that left foot. We're gonna bring that right knee up. So hands can stay heart center. They can come out towards the side. Just really ground down through that left foot, root down into the mat. Pull the right knee in. Gonna add a little bit of movement here. So we're gonna work through this pose through a warrior 3 pose. So we're gonna shift that weight forward, send that leg, straighten it out behind us. Good, and coming back up. Use your breath here. Good, back again. Also, you have locks, bandhas here. Your foot lock, your pada bandha. Your core lock, Uddiyana bandha. Good. One more time, slow and controlled. Good. This time we're going to leave that knee up, so stay here. Find that balance. Left hand is going to come to that right knee or the outer thigh. Right arm's going to come around behind. A little bit of a twist. Good. Back through center. Going to come back through that warrior 3, so send that leg out behind you again. Hold. You can always have your hands in various positions, what's better for you. Good, and as we come down, that right foot's going to come out way behind us. Find our pyramid pose, so railroad the feet, meaning we don't want them stacked in line with each other, hip distance apart. All 10 toes pointed towards the front of the mat. So you can keep your hands here at heart center. You can bring your hands around behind you. You can do the reverse prayer pose, right? You can even bring the knuckles together, the fists, or you can even grab opposite elbows. So pick one. That'll usually be behind. Open up the chest a little bit here. So find all 4 corners of both feet. We're going to inhale and lift the gaze. So this is a stargazer pose. Open up the heart. Good. Now we're going to begin to fold over that front leg. This is the pyramid pose. Think long spine. Keep it long for as long as you can. You can always bring your hands down to the block, to your shin, to your thigh whenever you're ready, or your mat. Press into that back foot, but this is a deep stretch through the front leg. Gently bring your hands down. You can fold, you can bring the hands to the shin, whatever works for you. Slight bend in that front knee. Good, and also working on this pyramid pose, we want this right hip aiming towards the front of our mat, and this left hip coming back, just so we're square. We're not overextending, just square towards the front of the mat. Breathe. Good. So here we're going to work into a standing split pose. So slight bend in that front knee. We're going to shift all the weight in and lift our right leg. You can always move the hands forward. You can fold down a little bit further.